think it is that students are so outraged over this guy becoming our president? Like, what are some of the things he said and the way he's and how are people reacting?
I was just gonna say everything he said, like
everything.
Everything. Like,
anything specific that comes to mind?
I'm black and I'm gay.
Yeah.
So
Santa Monica College faculty held a gathering at the Corsair Field on November 10th in an attempt to ease restless students in the aftermath of the Trump election.
It is not the time to run scared. There is no wall that's going to be built. I promise you. Thank you.
Rights of LGBT people are at stake here.
Right.
You know, Donald Trump can go in there and the power of a pen can just undo everything that was done. And that is a scary thought.
Many students have displayed a great deal of anxiety and concern over our nation's new representative.
Seems like everyone's pretty unhappy with the outcome. So why do you guys think that is?
Well, personally, I am not a Donald Trump supporter. I think that a lot of people's anger and resentment toward Donald Trump are based in a misunderstanding of a lot of what he stands for, as well as a misunderstanding of a lot of what Hillary stands for.
He's more compassionate, I believe, than the way he's come off in the election. And I think he will try to bring the people together.
I feel like when they're saying this is how men are, but that's not how it should be. It shouldn't be allowed to say those things about women. They can think it all they want to, but acting out and saying it should not be accepted. So therefore, as president, you should lead by example for men in this country.
Whether it was the thing about the women or, some of the issues, other issues, I mean, I feel I could have done a better job than he could have done.
Trump's rhetoric throughout his campaign has ignited tensions with several minority groups. Immigrants especially have shown concern for their future.
When he's gonna put in policies that are gonna say if you get caught crossing the border, you're gonna be in prison for 5-10 years.
Yeah.
That is gonna send a message to a lot of people that say, I don't want to cross then. I don't want to take that risk.
Yeah.
So the metaphor of this wall is he's gonna make it almost impossible to come to this country. That is the wall that he's been talking about. It really isn't a physical wall.
For Santa Monica College, there's a lot of issues about immigration. And I don't think, even though some of his rhetoric was pretty strong, that he wants to split families and things like that. But there has to be some control on the border, and we just can't have unlimited number of people not knowing who they are or what they are, coming into the country.
So many ways that we can unite so that we can protest the inhumane things that are about to happen. To deport 400,000 people is an inhumane thing.
Yeah.
To send back transgender women to Colombia, Nicaragua, where their lives are in danger, is an inhumane thing. And we must stand against that.
I think it's just going to be a period of mourning and shock for a little bit, and then things will naturally recover. But I do think that maybe getting conversations on campus between different opposing viewpoints would be a good way of reconciling these things and making campus a more inclusive place to different points of view.